Dobro večer, poštovani gledalci. Dobrodošli u još jednu emisiju Naš gost. U večerašnjoj emisiji Naš gost govorimo o jednoj zaista daleko i za nas egzotičnoj zemlji. Kraljevina Maroko za nas upravo baš to i jeste, međutim polako nam postaje sve bliža. U narednom periodu očekuje se i veći broj putnika iz Srbije u Maroko i obrnuto jer je najavljeno uvođenje direktnog leta Beograd-Kazablanka. Osim nekih tradicionalno prijateljskih odnosa koje već imamo sa ovom zemljom decenijama, ono što naš državni vrh posebno ceni u politici Maroka jeste politika prema Kosovu i Metohiji, odnosno odluka o nepriznavanju Republike Kosova. O tome šta nas spaja, šta nam je slično, šta različito i zašto bi evo to uvođenje novog leta moglo da bude pozivnica da posetimo Maroko. Čućete u našoj večerašnjoj emisiji Naš gost. Drago mi je da u studiju pozdravim ambasadora Kraljevine Maroko u Srbiji, njegovu ekscelenciju Muhameda Amina Belhaža. Welcome to Balkan Television. Welcome to Novi Sad.
Thank you so much. First of all, I would like to thank you for having me in your program, Our Guest. And it is for me an opportunity to talk with you and to share with your viewers some key facts about my home country, Morocco. I'm always happy to visit Novi Sad.
Are you first time in Novi Sad?
No, it's not my first time. I already visited authorities, local authorities, and the agriculture fair. So I'm used to visit Novi Sad.
Nice. But we will speak about Morocco more in this show and about our relations. So to start the conversation, how would you describe what is the country of Morocco?
So, Morocco is a kingdom located in the northwestern tip of Africa. It is 14 kilometers off the coast of Gibraltar. And with more than 2,000 years old culture and civilization, melting pot with Arabic, Amazigh, African, Andalusian, Jewish, and Mediterranean components.
Mm-hmm. When did you come to Serbia?
I arrived in Belgrade in November 2016. Mm-hmm. And I presented my credentials letter to His Excellency President Tomislav Nikolic as ambassador of His Majesty the King Mohammed VI to Serbia on December 8th.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And when you come to Serbia, how did she look to you? What was the first impression?
Really, my first impression was very positive as I got to spend time all over the country. This positive view has only been confirmed. And the Serbian Serbs are very welcoming people. And I'm glad that I'm representing my country in such a beautiful country and which Moroccans have a lot of respect and esteem.
Mm-hmm. And are there any similarities between our two countries?
Yes, of course. There is many similarities between our two countries and people. First of all, both countries are key players in the region, respective region, Balkans and Maghreb. And they are both old nations with the rich history that aspire to provide the best of their people. More than that, talking about people, I must say that I was pleasantly surprised at how friendly Serbs are. We share the same sense of Mediterranean hospitality and generosity.
Mm-hmm. And I suppose there are some differences?
I don't see a lot of differences. Of course, we are African, Arab countries. Serbia is a part of Europe, but living in such country, I don't see a lot of differences.
Mm-hmm. And through the history, what was the relationship between Serbia and Morocco?
Between our two countries, there was always a good cooperation between Serbia and Morocco, and would like to recall that in 2017 we celebrate 60 years of diplomatic relationship, and to celebrate this very important event, the embassy organized a few of events, including cultural, economic week in Kalemegdan, in Belgrade. I can mention the photo exhibition on the exchange of visit to Belgrade of late King Hassan II and the late President Josip Broz Tito in 1961.
Mm-hmm. And can we say now that that relationship is on the ascending path?
Between Rabat and Belgrade, there is, let's say, harmonious understanding on different issues. Mm-hmm. Our relations are being reinforced thanks to a continuous political dialogue and consultations. More than that, we are working on economic level. There is a significant effort are being deployed to improve trade and commerce between us. Let's say that the holding soon of the next Joint Committee on Cooperation is likely to give a boost to our exchange.
Mm-hmm. And can we say that we are traditionally friends?
Yes, of course. We are traditionally friends, and our relation between Kingdom of Morocco and Republic of Serbia are based on mutual respect and friendship ties. There is a strong will and desire from both parties to further improve this relation in the future and in the benefit of our people.
Mm-hmm. And in which fields cooperation is currently now in place?
There is several examples, mainly political at the moment. Let's say that in this regard, I would like to mention particularly our cooperation in the international forums and organizations and the UN bodies.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Except politics? Is there any other fields?
Yes, of course. There is room for improvement, and as I said before, we are working on boosting commercial trade between Morocco and Serbia, and there is so much potential yet to be exploited. We have identified a number of sectors that could be of mutual interest of our business communities. Mm-hmm. I can mention as example agriculture, mm-hmm. Textile, mm-hmm. Cosmetic, and pharmaceutical and parapharmaceutical products. That's mm-hmm. some of fields that we can work on together.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And I told at the beginning of this show that I think that Serbia especially appreciates Morocco's position of Kosovo and Metohija. What is that position?
Yes, indeed. I would like to say that Morocco and Serbia share the same aspiration in favor of peace first, stability, and development of their respective regions. And both countries promote the settlement of conflict through negotiate political solution with the respect of international legality, so as to leave no room for any so-called autoproclaimed entities. That's what we share as a principles, Morocco and Serbia.
Mm-hmm. And I also told at the beginning of this show that it's in plan to introduce a direct flight from Serbia to Morocco.
Yes,
that's a good.
Yes, it's a good news. I just want to mention that last September, the Moroccan Minister of Tourism, Air Transport, Handicraft and Social Economy visit Belgrade and meet his counterpart and sign an air transport agreement. This agreement was needed for the establishment of this direct flight. And now there are currently negotiations on which company will be operating this direct flight. So I hope that we can make it this year, before the end of this year.
Oh, that's nice. Nice news. And what is the visa regime with Morocco currently?
For the moment, visa is required for both Moroccan and Serbia who want to visit one other's countries. But let's say that obtaining visa for Morocco is not complicated at all. There are a few documents that need to be provided, and processing time is relatively short.
Not long to wait
Not
for.
long, not long.
Okay. And some data show that the Kingdom of Morocco holds the 65th place among the 136 countries in terms of tourist attractiveness. And when it comes to African continent, it's in the top of the most competitive destinations. And what is the reason why Morocco is so attractive to tourists?
Well, let's say that there are several international ratings, and Morocco is always on top. Definitively the number one in Africa. This position is due to the country's rich history first, culture, beautiful natural sceneries. The kingdom is also attractive because it offers a large spectrum of activities to all types of tourists. Let's see beaches, mountains, desert, golf, spas, museums, etc. And Serbs travel to Morocco mainly for tourism. But we have now and then others who go on business trip. And I should mention that Morocco has become one of the most attractive conferences, corporate event destination, thanks to its modern infrastructures. That's why.
So there are many reasons.
Yes, of course.
And why do people from Serbia go to Morocco? You told some reasons, but from Serbia especially, why people go to Morocco?
I would like first, before responding to your question, to give you some data. The number of Serbian tourists visiting Morocco is steadily increasing. Each week we received around 100 visa applications, and this number is going to go up as the summer holidays approach. Thousands of Serbs are visiting the kingdom, and the launch of, I'm sure that the launch of the direct flight between Morocco and Serbia is likely to boost those numbers. So I'm very optimistic.
And this year, Morocco also presented itself at the tourism fair in Belgrade, and Balkan TV was there. But how did it go?
You're right. We last February, Morocco took part in the Belgrade Tourism Fair for the first time, indeed, and I seized the opportunity to thank Balkan TV for covering this important event. Let's say that a representative of our Moroccan National Tourism Office presented a Moroccan touristic offer in this event in Belgrade, and we were glad to notice a great enthusiasm among the visitors who were keen to know more about our country. So we will make sure that we will be present in this fair again next year.
I think that maybe we don't know each other enough, so that fairs are good, so people can introduce himself about Morocco or other countries.
Yes, you're right. For Moroccans, let's say that I don't have really a statistic how many Moroccans visit Serbia and the region, but there are not many visitors. I believe that the reason is very simple. The lack of direct flight, that's what we are working on. And nevertheless, the National Tourism Organization of Serbia should have a promotion strategy, I think, for tourists coming from North Africa whole. And Moroccans love to travel and usually visit Western European countries. And I will invite all my compatriots to come to Serbia and to discover its beauty.
And when your people from your country come here, what is especially interesting to them? What do they like when they come here?
The few Moroccans that I met during their visit in Serbia were impressed how close our two countries are, and how friendly and open-minded the Serbs are. Serbian hospitality first is also very often recalled. In addition, they are usually attracted to the imposing beautiful churches, fortresses, and the Danube, of course. They are impressed of the Danube.
And when we speak about visit to Morocco, we told you that people are not enough introduced about your country here in Serbia, and this show will help to know each other. But people always think about safe. Isn't Morocco a safe country?
Yes, yes. Of course, Morocco is one of the safest destinations. Security authorities ensure the safety of all citizens as well as numerous visitors to Morocco. As an example, I can say that last year we welcomed more than 11,350,000 tourists all around the world. And of course, caution is, however, advised like anywhere else. Of course. But let's say that Morocco is one of the safest destinations in the world.
So
and we are proud to say that.
Do you know how many Moroccans are in Serbia? You told that you don't have exact statistics.
I have exact data about
okay.
our nationals, of course. I don't have exact data about how many Moroccans visiting Serbia. So let's say that Moroccan community is fairly small in Serbia. There are currently around 70 compatriots, mainly in the capital, in Belgrade. And most of them are married women to Serb locals. So others are active citizens working in various fields, let's say engineers, banking, business people, translators, etc. And the few, I would like to seize this opportunity to announce that a few months ago, they established the Moroccan-Serbian Friendship Association with the aim to reinforce ties with the civil society here in Serbia. And I think it's a very important action from Moroccan community here, living here in Serbia toward the people, Serbian people. As for us, we try to keep contact and to keep the community involved as much as possible in the cultural activities organized by the embassy through Serbia, of course.
Your Excellency, thank you. You were our guest on Balkan TV, and come again to Balkan TV on to Novi Sad again.
Thank you. Just to finish, I would like just to say that since my arrival here in Belgrade, cultural diplomacy has been at the heart of our action, and I believe that culture is very important to improve our diplomatic and relationship. And we are planning to organize this year very important events. I can mention only three. We will be the guest of honor of the Fair Book next October, and we will be the first Arab country we will organize such event. Also, we will be the guest of honor in the African Museum, and we will invite a troupe, music troupe, folkloric troupe coming from Moroccan. It's what we called Ahwash, 16 members, 8 women and 8 men, and I invite Balkan TV to be present and to cover this very important event, and I seize this opportunity to thank you again.
It would be our pleasure to come. We wait for invitation.
We will receive it, of course. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and come again.
Thank you.
Hvala i vama, dragi gledalci, što ste bili večeras sa nama. Naravno, ostanite uz program naše televizije i želimo vam prijatan ostatak večeri.